Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Josh Smith. I'm the founder of Aligner Marketing. And today I want to talk about how one simple shift in your aligner pricing can double your same day starts and improve your overall case acceptance rate. Now, what I hear over and over again whenever I speak with most practice owners is that they get patients to come in for aligners. They're interested, momentum is high, the consult goes well, but the moment the price is presented, when it's actually time to start treatment, most patients hesitate. They then want to go home, think about it, talk it over with their spouse, shop around. And it's not because they don't want treatment, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. It's because of how you are presenting price and the way that that price is structured. And what you have to understand is that your pricing can make a big difference between a patient saying yes today or leaving and never coming back. So let's talk about it. Most of the practices that I talk to are charging somewhere between $1,000 and $2,000 down for aligners with monthly payments that can come off pretty steep. And whenever I ask why, the default is, oh, we have to cover lab fees. And I get that, I really do. But here's the thing that you really have to understand. $1,000 to $2,000 is a really big number for most people. That's not a quick yes type of decision. That's a, well, let me think about it, shop around, and maybe come back later type of number. To put things into perspective, about 55% of Americans, and you can look this up, have less than $1,000 in their bank account. So when you ask for, let's say, $1,500 up front, you're pricing the majority of people out before they even start. And what not a lot of offices understand is that aligners are a want. They're not a necessity. Nobody has to get aligners. So when someone takes the time to call and schedule appointment and they take time off work, leave school, or rearrange their schedule to come in, that in itself should show how serious they are in getting aligners, because people, they're not doing that for fun. Nobody's taking a day off of work to come and BS at a dental office. Hate to say it. So the problem isn't interest. It's almost always the way that the price is set up. And when you fix that, you'll see how easy it is to start more patients and in some cases, even double your same day starts. So let's talk about it. The model that we recommend is, number one, you want to keep your down payments around $200 to $300. $300 is really the sweet spot. Then you want to make sure that your monthly payments stay under $200 a month. And then finally, you want to spread those monthly payments over 24 to 30 months. That's it. Once you remove that barrier, patients will stop hesitating. Your same day starts will go up, case acceptance will go up, and then your revenue is going to grow, right? Because it's much easier to say yes to $300 down than it is to say yes to $1,500 down. Now, the interesting part to this model is that we actually recommend that practices raise their total price of aligners, usually by $500 to $1,000. So say, for instance, there are two offices, Office A and Office B. Office A, they charge $5,000 for aligners. They require $1,800 down, and patients pay about $320 a month for 10 months. Office B, on the other hand, they charge $6,000, so that's $1,000 more. They require $300 down, and patients pay $199 a month for 30 months. Practice A technically is cheaper, but the reality is Practice B will outpace Practice A almost every single time. And the reason that is because most consumers nowadays aren't making decisions on total cost. They're making decisions based on what they can reasonably afford today, right? So that $1,800 down is a really big barrier to a lot of patients. How $300 down in Practice B makes it easier to say yes right now. Now, even though Practice B charges more, they start more patients faster and over time generate more revenue. We call that easy growth. You are basically removing friction so that growth happens naturally. Now, I can already hear the pushback from this pricing model. What if patients stop paying? This model takes forever to collect. The thing that you have to understand is that most defaults, right, they happen within the first 6 to 9 months. After that, the chances of someone stopping is extremely low. Now, if a patient has been paying you on time for 12 months, chances of them defaulting in month 13 is very low. Again, now, if you want to prevent defaults from happening or at least get your default rate as low as possible, we recommend having two forms of on file. Now, the first payment, which is for the down payment, needs to be made on a credit or debit card. That becomes your secondary method. And for your monthly payments, you want to set that up via ACH. The reason being, it's much harder to change a bank account number than it is to simply lock a card or dispute a transaction. So yeah, that pretty much wraps things up. The offices that win with aligners, they're not doing anything magical. They're just making it easier for patients to say yes. And if you want to see that same growth, simplify your pricing, remove friction, make it accessible, and you'll see your same day starts and your case acceptance double. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this with someone who might find this video useful, and I'll catch you in the next one.